Good evening, everyone. I am PT Kavgas, principal of Radnor High School. Tonight, we celebrate the achievements of the class of 2020. Before we begin, we want to thank our seniors for their amazing contributions these past 4 years. You leave us all with a legacy of strength, resilience, and creativity. We are Radnor proud. It is now my pleasure to introduce our two senior class sponsors, Mrs. Amy Wilde and Mrs. Michelle Wetzel.
Good evening, and welcome to the Class of 2020 Senior Awards. Thank you for being here to help us honor our hardworking, resilient, and brilliant seniors. We are grateful to our teachers, department chairs, and the administration for helping us to recognize the accomplishments of these outstanding students.
This is a special time in a student's academic career, and though we are presented with these unprecedented times, our seniors' hard work and dedication to their school, academics, and community deserve recognition.
Would you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
The first award, the Alumni Association Award, will be presented by Mrs. P.T. Kevgas.
The Alumni Association of Radnor High School gives an award annually to seniors who demonstrate academic excellence, a deep commitment to the extracurricular life of the school, and a love for the school community. This year, the Alumni Association Awards go to Rachel Marciano and Ryan Oliver. Congratulations.
The next award, the RTEA Future Teacher Scholarship Award, will be presented by Mr. Mike McBride.
The Radnor Township Education Association wants to honor students who share the same dedication towards educating young people as its members. This award is given to a senior who intends to pursue a career as an educator. This is the scholarship that awards its recipients $1,000. This year's recipient is Temi Kallick.
The next award, the American Legion School Award, will be presented by Mrs. Jennifer O'Rourke.
This award is presented to one female and one male student in recognition of their courage, honor, leadership, patriotism, scholarship, and service. This year's recipients are Catherine Hartnett and Daniel Holtz.
Our next award is in recognition of RHS students from the class of 2020 that have enlisted in the military branch. Our presenter is Mrs. P.T. Kevgas.
The following students have made a commitment to serve in the armed forces. Bridget Doherty is attending the United States Coast Guard Academy. Congratulations, Bridget. And Catherine Hartnett is attending the Naval Academy. Congratulations, Catherine.
Our next award, the ROTC Scholarships, will be presented by Mrs. P.T. Kevgas.
The ROTC scholarships are awarded to students who have achieved a meritorious record in academic studies, extracurricular participation, and athletic activities, and having demonstrated exceptional leadership potential, as well as an expressed desire to serve as an officer in the United States Army, is conditionally selected for an Army ROTC scholarship. Our congratulations go to Daniel Holtz, who is the recipient of a Technical Major Air Force ROTC scholarship at Worcester Polytech Institute. Jack Lindgren, who is the recipient of a Naval ROTC scholarship at Vanderbilt University, and Andrew Dunkel, who is the recipient of a National ROTC scholarship. Congratulations, gentlemen.
The next award, the Crescent Scholarships, will be presented by Superintendent Ken Batchelor.
The Crescent Scholarships. The Crescent Scholarship was the first scholarship established for the school. The scholarship was endowed by Ms. Sarah Lloyd of Philadelphia in 1916 in memory of her mother. Criteria for the scholarship include citizenship, academic achievement, character, and activities. This year, the Crescent Scholarship goes to the following recipients: Brian Chettle, Abigail Cooper, Will Dawson, Christopher Henkel, Sun Yoon Kim, Malenka Kozlowska, Rimsha Marianne, Andrew Moyer, Grace Sperenza, Nicholas Sperenza.
Our next award, the Dreer Scholarship, will be presented by Mr. Ken Batchelor.
The William Dreer Memorial Scholarship was established under a trust in 1936 by Mr. Dreer's widow and is the second oldest scholarship available to Radnor High School. The scholarship winner must major in agriculture, horticulture, forestry, or environmental science. This year's winner is Max Trachtenberg.
The PTSA Scholarship Award will be presented by Mrs. P.T. Kevgis.
This award goes to the student that has demonstrated the greatest academic improvement from sophomore to junior year. The recipient of the PTSA Scholarship Award for 2020 is Sarah Frischman. Congratulations.
The Better Together Award will be presented by Mrs. Amy Wilde.
The Better Together organization was inspired by the examples of respect and inclusion exhibited by students at Radnor High School to their fellow special needs peers. Better Together is rooted in the notion that fully experiencing the breadth of diversity across the entire RHS community, including but not limited to the special needs population, benefits all. Every student has inherent uniqueness and value that can enhance the school experience through the power of social inclusion. The Better Together Award is to be presented to the RHS senior who best demonstrates a commitment to recognizing the dignity and value of their fellow students and strives to achieve the benefits of social inclusion across the student body for the good of the Radnor community. This year's recipient is Mehek Thapar. The following awards are the PTSA Department Scholarship Awards. The first award is the PTSA Art Award, which will be presented by Mr. Eric Barrett.
PTSA Art Award. This award is presented to an outstanding art student who has created consistently exceptional work within the art department. In addition, her work has raised the art consciousness of the school community as students and staff alike have noticed and responded to her work. She worked hard to expand her knowledge of the history of art and the process of making art. She is also committed to including the visual arts in her post-high school plans. Congratulations to Erica McCormick.
The PTSA Rose Ferdinand English Award will be presented by Mrs. Kathy Pearsall.
This award is named in honor of longtime Radnor English teacher Rose Ferdinand, who embodied a love of literature that the English department promotes. Our winner would make Mrs. Ferdinand proud, as he consistently displayed a passion for reading and a superior aptitude for the study of literature. This year's recipient, notable for eloquent commentary and insightful writing, is Owen Leonard.
The next award are the PTSA World Language Awards. These awards are given for consistently outstanding achievements in the world languages.
The World Language Award for French will be presented by Mrs. Golale Dariush.
For their exceptional work, insatiable curiosity and passion for all things French. This year, French awards go to Grace Speranza and Hélène Hugh. Bravo.
The next award is the World Language Award for German, and it will be presented by Mr. Yen Shi.
This year, the German Award is going to a student who has shown dedication and love of the German language, its culture, and history. The recipient is Nick Speranza. Herzlichen Glückwunsch, Nick.
The World Language Award for Latin will be presented by Dr. Donald McGay.
For their commitment, enthusiasm, and true interest in the study of classical languages. and Roman civilization. This year's recipients of the Senior Latin Award are Benjamin Engstrom and Luke O'Malley. Bonam Fortunam.
The World Language Award for Spanish will be presented by Mrs. Lucia Sambles.
This award is going to a student who has committed to learn the language and someone who has demonstrated remarkable dedication to the study of the language. The award this year goes to Katie Bell. Enhorabuena, Katie.
The PTSA Mathematics Award will be presented by Mr. Michael McBride.
This year's Mathematics Department Award goes to a very deserving young man whose enthusiasm for and love of mathematics has been demonstrated in his mathematics classes and outside the classroom as well. He has truly been an inspiration to both his classmates and his mathematics teachers. We are grateful for the lasting impression he has made. Congratulations to this year's Mathematics Department PTSA Award winner, Ryan Oliver.
PTSA Science Awards will be presented by Dr. Ted Moman.
The PTSA Science Awards are given to 3 students in the graduating class who have demonstrated outstanding achievement in their respective disciplines of biology, chemistry, and physics. These individuals have taken the most challenging courses and have consistently excelled. Their teachers have recognized their conscientious preparation, their meticulous concern for accuracy, leadership skills, and the ability to solve challenging problems. This year's PTSA award for biology goes to Kira Seashultz. This year's PTSA chemistry award goes to Yuma Matsuoka. This year's PTSA physics award goes to Ryan Oliver. Congratulations to everyone.
The PTSA Anna Maffo Award will be presented by Dr. Bruce Glennie.
Anna Maffo was a world-famous soprano, sang not only on the stage of the Metropolitan Opera House, but also on the stages of all the important European opera houses. She was a 1950 graduate of Radnor High School. This award is presented to a senior who has shown outstanding vocal musicianship and leadership skills. This year, the award goes to Amia Corman.
The next award is the PTSA Jesse Zerr Award. It will be presented by Dr. Bruce Glennie.
Dr. Jesse Zerr was a longtime and beloved teacher at Radnor High School. He founded the Meistersingers and championed the art of choral music at Radnor High School. This award is given to the senior who has shown outstanding musicianship and leadership in the choral music program. This year, the award goes to Ryan Oliver.
The next award is the PTSA Instrumental Music Award, which will be presented by Mr. Dan Drew.
The PTSA Instrumental Music Award. This award is given to an outstanding instrumentalist in both band and orchestra over 4 years. This individual has shown exemplary skills and sensitivity. This year, the award goes to Stephanie Wong. Congratulations.
The PTSA Physical Education Awards will be presented by Mrs. Amy Roslin.
This award is presented to outstanding physical education students. These students exemplify great work ethic, leadership, and sportsmanship. This year, the awards go to 2 very qualified young adults, Molly May and Bobby Hydrisco. Congratulations.
The PTSA Social Studies Award will be given by Mr. Todd Miller.
Social studies unifies the diverse subjects of history, politics, economics, sociology, psychology, and geography, with the goal of gaining an understanding of a nation, the world, the society. At the end of the quarter, we as teachers are asked to select a comment that best describes each of our students. In my mind, there is one comment that distinguishes the top student or students from the rest. This comment is enthusiastic about learning. To me, this means that a student is more concerned about learning and the process of learning rather than the grade. When I think of this year's recipient, this comment comes to mind. She not only strives to understand the material, but is driven to see the bigger picture. She is always trying to connect the theories learned in class to real life. The Social Studies Department is honored to recognize this year's winner, Lou McKenzie.
PTSA Family and Consumer Science Award will be presented by Mrs. Melanie Pereira.
The Family and Consumer Sciences Award goes to a young lady who is a talented seamstress. She has taken on a leadership role as the student director of Teen Learning Community's annual Student Fashion and Design Show. The recipient this year is Abigail Cooper. Congratulations, Abby.
The next award is the PTSA Business Education Awards, and they'll be presented by Mrs. P.T. Kevgis.
The PTSA Business Award is granted each year to an individual who has actively been engaged in the full spectrum of business classes at Radnor High School, and whose performance has been outstanding in all. This year's recipient is Sheldon Ennis. Congratulations.
Next award, the PTSA Technology and Engineering Education Award, will be presented by Mr. Drew Krupp.
The Technology and Engineering Education Award is for a student or students who have excelled at several of the courses offered in the department and plan to continue their education in engineering or technology. The following students have displayed conceptual and technical knowledge and understanding that has made them stand out among their classmates. This year's recipients are Andrew Dunkel and Edgar Ryan.
The PTSA Career and Technical Award will now be presented by Mrs. Jenny Clark.
Career and technical education provides hands-on applied learning experiences that build academic knowledge, problem-solving skills, employment, and specific career skills. This award is given to students who demonstrate exceptional ability in their technical field, exhibit citizenship, and displays a strong work ethic. Congratulations go to Dan Campos and Quinn Richmond. The next award, the PTSA Lois Adams Awards, will be presented by Mrs. Jenny Clark. This award is given each year to honor Lois Adams, a former director of student services for Radnor School District. The graduating seniors who receive this award demonstrate honorable personal qualities. The recipients of this year's award contributed positively to the school and the community at large, and demonstrated great effort in academics, extracurricular activities, and personal relationships. The winner this year are both Nicole Crawford and Griffin Griga. Congratulations.
Our next award is the Nicole Catone-Obensky Award, and it will be presented by Mr. Catone and Mr. Obensky.
This award was established in honor of Nicole Obensky, a beloved member of the Radnor High School faculty from 2013 to 2020. Nicole had a zest for life. She lived each and every day to the fullest with such purpose. It's truly brought her joy to help others. Her thoughtfulness had no bounds. It was constant, as was her ability to love. She was a compassionate person, always putting others ahead of herself. For this reason, teaching was her true calling, and being in the Radnor family was a pivotal part of her life. When Nicole was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer, her outlook and approach towards life did not change. She always stayed true to herself while facing against the ultimate test. Cancer would never change the beautiful person she was or the remarkable way she treated others.
In her weakest moments, she took on life's greatest challenges with an unimaginable amount of strength and determination. She would tell you, there is no failure if you give it your all. It's not how long you live, but how well you live. Nicole had accomplished far more in 35 years than some could hope to in 80. Her fearlessness and fight to live on, her fearlessness and fight live on in the name of this scholarship. If you could define Nicole in one word, it would be selfless. That was her gift. May the Nicole Catone Obensky Memorial Scholarship be awarded to the deserving senior who exemplified these same traits. We are proud to announce this year's recipients will be
We have
Colin Lane.
and Tess Killian.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
The following awards will be presented by Mr. Brian Dietzler.
The PTSA Theater Classes Award. The recipients of the Radnor High School Theater Award have exhibited outstanding growth and artistry in multiple theater classes as well as productions. This year's recipients are David Cuff and Dillon Roche. The Radnor Actors Workshop Award. The recipients of the Radnor Actors Workshop Award have shown commitment to the development of acting skills in many varied roles in Radnor Actors Workshop productions. Their growth as an actor has been substantial, and they have shown exceptional, proactive, and mature leadership as they enhanced a multitude of performances through their years in the fall play and Whose Line Is It Anyway? For Radnor Actors Workshop. Not necessarily as leads. This year's recipients are Ava Bonenberger and Tim Holtzman. The Radnor Technical Theater Award. The recipients of the Radnor High School Technical Theater Award have exhibited outstanding growth, artistry, and leadership in the technical aspects of the stage crew in Radnor productions and events. This year's recipients are Edgar Ryan and Michael Haar. The Best Actor Award. This award is given to a student who participated in Radnor Actors Workshop for many years, achieved artistic excellence within theater courses, and has shown exceptional dedication, artistry, and leadership. This actor displays clear superiority in the art form of acting. This year there are two recipients, and they are Aidan Moore and Amia Corman. Histrio de Honoris Award. Harry Truman once said, "It is amazing what you can accomplish when you do not care who gets the credit." This award, which translates to an Actor of Honor, is given to one student actor who has demonstrated honor, kindness, humility, respect, and integrity. Recipients of this award might not be the ones who have a lead or are in the spotlight. They work quietly and respectfully and optimistically in all endeavors. They are quick to volunteer for any theatrical task and often help others. Successful theater absolutely depends upon people like this, and they never seek glory, attention, or any other egotistical reward. They simply fill the world with love in all their endeavors and interactions. The recipient of the Histrio de Honoris Award for the class of 2020 is Kristen Ferrali. Congratulations to all our award winners.
Our next award is the Gemma Duffy Scholarship Award, and it will be presented by Mrs. Jennifer O'Rourke.
Gemma Grace Duffy was a graduate of the class of 2011. After she graduated, she attended Temple University and graduated with a degree in hospitality management and a minor in business. In a short time, Gemma worked with some prominent companies: Caesar Entertainment, AKA Corman Properties, Marriott, and Hotel Lombardi in Washington, D.C. as the manager of sales. Gemma loved Radnor High School and was an active member of band and jazz band, and was a drum major her senior year. Her love of life and her desire to achieve her goals motivated her to excel in whatever she did. Gemma passed away at the age of 25 on Christmas night, 2017, in a car accident. A happy girl with a zest for life that maybe didn't fit the typical Radnor academic student, but she could do anything possible as long as she tried hard and believed. The recipient of this award exemplifies the kindness and zest for life that Gemma showed. This year's recipient is Liam Higgins.
Next award, the Wayne Miller Creative Writing Award, will be presented by Mrs. Kathy Pearsall.
This award is named in honor of longtime Radnor English teacher Wayne Miller, a person with deep Radnor roots and a devotion to creative expression. This award is given by the English Department for Excellence in Creative Writing. Our 2020 recipient has distinguished herself by winning multiple gold medals in the prestigious Scholastic Art and Writing contests over the past 2 years. This year's winner is Lindsay Kent. Congratulations, Lindsay.
Our next award is the McCone Research Award, and it will be presented by Mrs. Lucia San Blas.
This award was established by me in memory of my late husband. Mick was a highly respected scientist at GlaxoSmithKline. Most of his career, he was working with antibacterial research. He was part of a team that developed and discovered many drugs. He was a diligent scientist with an excellent work ethic. This award goes to a student interested in a career in science and that has a passion for research like my husband did. The award this year goes to Sophie Proctor. Congratulations, Sophie.
The next award, the Class of 2012 Award, will be presented by Mrs. P.T. Kevgis.
The Class of 2012 Award is an award established for high school seniors who have shown resilience and determination in overcoming difficult obstacles to completing their high school education. The Class of 2012 overcame many of their own obstacles as they traveled through the halls of Radnor High School, but always persevered, keeping their heads held high. This year's recipient is Malenka Kozlowska. Congratulations.
Our next award is the Rebecca Hutton Bradbeer Award, and this award will be presented by Mrs. P.T. Kevgis on behalf of Becky Bradbeer.
Rebecca Hutton Bradbeer was the first quadriplegic to graduate from Radnor High School. This award is given in her honor by her grandparents, Mr. and Mrs. Walter Buckley, to a senior who has demonstrated the same courage, friendliness, and love of Radnor that illuminated Becky's years while she was at the school. This year's recipient is Andrew Moyer. Congratulations.
The next awards are the Honor R Awards, and they'll be presented by Mrs. P.T. Kevgis.
The Honor R Awards are given each year to those seniors who have been outstanding in athletics, who have participated in a variety of sports, who have contributed to the honor and good name of Radnor through their excellent sportsmanship, and who are in the upper half of their class in scholastic achievement. Those voted by members of their class most worthy to receive the Honor R Awards this year are Juan Pedro Gallino, Toby Lee, Maxwell Trachtenberg, Brian Chettle, Sean Seibel, Lucy Hedrick, Mehek Thapper, Annie Burton, Catherine Bell, and Courtney Gallagher. Congratulations, everyone.
Our next award is the Congressional Scholar Athlete Award, and it will be presented by Mrs. P.T. Kepkes.
These awards are given to the female and male senior athletes with the highest GPA in their class. This year's recipients are Helen Hu and Udai Kaneda. Congratulations.
The next 8 awards will be presented by Mr. Mike Friel, Radnor High School's athletic director.
The Ellis Dwyer Award is given to the senior boy who has contributed to the Radnor High School community through athletic excellence and school spirit. This year's recipient is Max Savranoff. The Dick Jackman Award is given to the senior athlete who most clearly exhibits the satisfaction gained not merely in reaching one's personal best, but also in unselfishly supporting the achievements of others. This year's recipient is Frank Brown. The Jules Prevost Award is given to the senior boy who best exemplifies the characteristics of loyalty, integrity, and sportsmanship, which were so much a part of the life of Jules Prevost. This year's recipient is Sam Dillon. The Radnor High School Outstanding Athlete Awards go to the female and male athlete given annually to the top student athletes in the senior class as voted on by the head coaches of all of Radnor sports programs. The outstanding athletes of the 2020 class are Jackson Birtwhistle, Bobby Hydrisco, Kira Seaschultz, and Ellie Miller. The Ethel Encke Award is given to the senior girl who has made exceptional athletic contributions to Radnor High School, particularly one who has not only demonstrated persistent endeavor and courage in maintaining her own high principles and those of the school, but who has attained the ultimate achievement through the joy of effort. This year's recipient is Julia Rigalizzo. The Mrs. Springer Spirit Award is given to the senior girl who exhibits great team spirit and overall Radnor spirit. This year's recipient is Barb Civitella. The Marge McCone Award is given to the senior girl who exemplifies the qualities of sportsmanship, loyalty, commitment, and putting the team first. This year's recipient is Canon Sriracha.
The next award, the Perfect Attendance Awards, for all 4 years will be presented by Mrs. Michelle Wetzel.
Perfect Attendance Award for all 4 years is given to the following student who has maintained perfect attendance for all 4 years at Radnor High School. Congratulations to Yuma Matsuoka.
The next award, the Class of 2001 Spirit Award, will also be presented by Mrs. Michelle Wetzel.
The Class of 2001 Spirit Award. This award, sponsored by Radnor High School, Class of 2001, goes to a senior who displays a commitment to the Radnor High School community, demonstrated by an overwhelming dedication to service and leadership, while consistently exhibiting compassion and caring to all segments of the community. This year, the award goes to a senior exemplifying the spirit of Radnor High, Annabelle Zhao. Our next award, the FBLA Award, will be presented by Mrs. P.T. Kevkis.
The Future Business Leaders of America is a national organization with 250,000 students preparing for careers in business and business-related fields. This year's award winner is Catherine Tegg. Congratulations, Catherine.
The next award, the B.J. Dillon Memorial Art Award, will be presented by Mrs. Tracy Dean.
B.J. Dillon, a member of the class of 1992, was a great guy and with a wonderful character. He created art for sheer joy of being creative, and in doing so, became an excellent artist during his 4 years at Radnor High School. For BJ, the art room was a place of comfort and refuge. This award is given in BJ's memory to a student who exemplifies his creative and artistic excellence. Hardworking and extremely talented, this student has also found the art room to be a place of calm and serenity. This award goes to Tyler Matthews. Congratulations.
Our next award, the Ethics Bowl Award, will be presented by Mr. Carl Rosen.
We thank the seniors who helped our team prepare for the Delaware Valley Regional Competition in November, and those who represented our school there. Preparing for the Ethics Bowl is a grueling, intellectually challenging task. These young men and women worked hard to understand 15 extremely complex cases and to be able to illuminate the ways that we, as an ethical society, should view the situations the cases describe. This year's recipients are Competition Day captains Chapin Lenthal Cleary and Morgan Weishart, Estelle Atkinson, Grace Chiambroni, Toby Lee, Abigail Leonard, and Owen Leonard.
The next award, the Math Club Award, will be presented by Mrs. Tara Daly.
Each year, the mathematics department recognizes one outstanding student by acknowledging their contribution, commitment, and outstanding service to the Radnor Math Club and the mathematics community at large. This year's recipient excelled in all areas highlighted by this award. Her unwavering commitment to the club, along with her endearing support of its members, were matched by her outstanding performance at competitions throughout the year. With sincere gratitude and appreciation for her service, I present this award to Helen Hu.
The next award is the Radnor High Q Award, and it will be presented by Mr. Bob Spear.
Radnor High Q is an academic quiz competition team. This award recognizes not only the commitment to know more than your opponent, but also a commitment to intellectual diversity, academic determination, and scholarly leadership. This year's recipient was a 4-year member and led the team to 3 championship playoffs over his career. Congratulations, Brian Chettle.
Our next award is the Radnor High School Integrity Award, and it will be presented by Mrs. P.T. Kepkis.
This award is bestowed by an anonymous Radnor alumnus. As a graduating senior, this individual received an anonymous donation to provide financial support as he and his family faced some difficult times. He would like to provide the same support to a student displaying the same resiliency he displayed. This year's recipient is Armin Naveen. Congratulations.
The next award, the Model Congress Award, will be presented by Mrs. Melissa Civitella.
Model Congress provides high school students with the unique opportunity to participate in simulated legislative sessions modeled after the United States Congress. Delegates learn to express their own views on the challenges currently facing our nation. This year's recipient epitomizes what the leaders of today and tomorrow must possess: integrity, intelligence, and humanity. Congratulations to Alex Weiss for receiving this award.
Our next award, the RHS SAGA Award, will be presented by Mr. Carl Rosen.
RHS first had an unofficial Gay Straight Alliance in 2001 and has had an official GSA club since 2003. In 2016, the members of the group decided to rename it to the Sexuality and Gender Alliance, or SAGA. Our co-presidents promoted acceptance and equity for students and adults who face challenges in the broader society because of their sexual orientation or gender orientation. Tonight, we recognize and thank our co-presidents, Tara Osborne and Garrett Stearns.
The Facets Award will also be presented by Mr. Carl Rosen.
This award, which I'm presenting on behalf of Mr. Aaron Kim, goes to our co-editors-in-chief who have nurtured the presence of poetry and other creative writing at our school. Much respect and thanks go to Allegra Colonna and Lindsay Kent.
The Student Government Award will be presented by Mrs. Kathy Pearsall.
This year, 3 officers have distinguished themselves not only as senior class leaders, but also as leaders of the entire school and larger community. Their ability to articulate ideas and to promote positive action demonstrates the potential they have to impact our future. I tell them all the time that they are going to rule the world. Our recipients are Rachel Marciano, Mehek Thopper, and Annabelle Zhao. A big hug to all 3 of you.
Our next award, the Starfish Award, will be presented by Mrs. Amy Roseland.
The Starfish story is about a young child picking starfish up and throwing them back into the ocean after a big storm has left them stranded on the beach. An old man comments and says to the child, "There are miles and miles of beach. You can't possibly make a difference." With this comment, the child looks at the old man, picks up a starfish and throws it back into the ocean and says, "It made a difference to that one." The Starfish Award goes to a member of the Student Ambassadors Club that understands the meaning of making a difference, just like the child in this story. They understand that no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. The recipient this year embodies the true spirit of kindness and goes out of her way to make a difference in people's lives daily. She will truly make the world a better place, just like she has made RHS a kinder and friendlier school for the past 4 years. This year, the award goes to Catherine Tech. Congratulations, Catherine.
The Model United Nations Award will be presented by Mr. Rick Dunbar.
Recipients of the 2020 Model United Nations Awards are Keon Vina, Abigail Lenhard, and Estelle Atkinson. Keon, Abby, and Estelle led Radnor's 2019-2020 Model United Nations Club to one of its most successful seasons on record. They modeled great leadership skills by their performances in committee, their mentorship of our new members, and by establishing a culture of excellence. Congratulations and thank you to Keon, Abby, and Estelle.
Our next award is the Radnor High School Honor Council Awards, presented by Mr. Carl Rosen.
Given to the seniors elected by their peers, these are the 12th annual Radnor High School Honor Council Awards. These Honor Council members work toward our ongoing goal of making academic integrity a hallmark of our school and our community. It is a constant challenge to model honesty, integrity, respect, and responsibility, but these three seniors rose to the occasion and led the way. They deserve our admiration and our thanks. This year's recipients are Helen Hu, Ryan Oliver, and Annabelle Zhao.
The Radnorite Awards will be presented by Mr. Rick Dunbar.
The recipient of the 2020 Radnorite Award is our Editor-in-Chief, Estelle Atkinson. Over the past 4 years, Estelle has been responsible for some of the best pieces of journalism published in the Radnorite. In addition, Estelle led the transition from a paper publication to an online publication and led a team that designed and launched a new online format for the Radnorite this past year. The Radnorite advisors are grateful for the innovative and inspiring mark that Estelle has left on our publication. Thank you, Estelle, and congratulations.
The Rad TV Jim Talone Award will now be presented by Miss Nikki Crone.
Former English teacher Jim Talone was the driving force behind the creation of our television studio during his years at Radnor High School. As a tribute to his commitment to this program, each year Rad TV honors seniors who demonstrate his same passion for video production. Due to their commitment, leadership, creativity, technical expertise, and overall excellence within our television studio, this year we present Rad TV's Jim Talone Award to two very deserving seniors,
Andrew Moyer and Dillon Roche. Congratulations.
And now it is my distinct honor to introduce one of these recipients, Andrew Moyer, who has produced this year's senior video. If you are at all familiar with Andrew's work, you know this is going to be good. So I'll hand it over to Andrew, who has a few words to say about his senior class and the video you're about to see. Andrew?
Thank you, Ms. Crone. Dear class of 2020, we did it. We are about to graduate high school. It's surreal to see how fast the time went by. Seems like only yesterday that we were walking through the high school for the very first time. And it's even crazier to think about how many memories we've made since then. So I want to start off by saying thank you. Thank you for giving me such an amazing high school experience. It's been an absolute honor to create videos for you guys for the past 4 years. Whether it's been the LM videos or the morning announcements, your support means the world to me. I couldn't have asked for a better group of people to call my classmates. You guys are fun, loving, and you certainly made me feel welcome when I moved to Radnor our freshman year. With that said, this video is about us, the class of 2020, and the impact we've made not only at the high school, but in the Radnor community. Without any further delay, thank you and enjoy the video. This is our class, 312 people. Every one of us is unique in their own special way. We all have one thing in common though, each other. This is our story. 2020, a year that's been in the back of our heads for what seems like forever. At Radnor High School, we've made memories, built relationships, and impacted the lives of teachers and staff. I've always wondered how we would be remembered. Unfortunately, our senior year was cut short by the
coronavirus emergency,
COVID-19
coronavirus outbreak.
It's officially hitting the U.S.
I think we're now up to our 8th case.
The first death from coronavirus here in the United States.
We don't understand this virus.
It's an unpredictable virus.
Could endanger the lives of millions.
Characterized as a pandemic.
22 people right now in this whole very vast country.
More than 450 new cases.
More than 2,000 cases.
2,700 cases, 3,000 cases, 4,000.
I am officially declaring a national emergency.
45,000.
52,000.
That number reaching nearly 104,000.
More than 119,000.
The U.S. is now leading the world in the number of confirmed coronavirus cases.
Rising past the 500,000 mark.
There are now more than 1 million confirmed cases of the virus here in the U.S.
Schools will remain closed for the rest of the academic year.
But are we going to let some virus define our legacy? No. The class of 2020 knows better than that.
This is your start to fame. Do it, do it, do it.
And once the storm is over, you won't remember how you made it through, how you managed to survive. You won't even be sure whether the storm is really over. But one thing is for certain. When you come out of the storm, you won't be the same person who walked in. That's what the storm is all about. Good evening, class of 2020. I was honored when Andrew asked me to be a part of the senior video. On Wednesday, you will become alumni of Radnor High School. We will watch you walk across the stage, say goodbye, and wish you well as you move on to the next stage of your life. Commencement is always bittersweet, but this year it is particularly hard because none of us had a chance to say a proper goodbye. To all of you, our beloved seniors. If you take nothing else from this speech, please know how much we care for all of you and how proud we are. These past few months, we watched many senior milestones pass you by, and each time our hearts broke for you. But this speech is not about feeling sorry for you. It's about celebrating you. It would have been easy for you to give up. It would have been easy to blame everything on this virus and close yourself off to your family and friends. But you didn't. You looked out for one another and took care of each other. It would have been easy as a second semester senior, especially in this scenario, to check out, but you chose to stay engaged. You stuck with your studies, demonstrating your respect and commitment to your teachers and for your love of learning. You inspired us, your teachers and administrators, in the hardest moments to keep going. And you rose to the occasion as the incredible leaders that you are and showed our student body that kindness can make a good day better. Whether it was in the classroom, on the field, or on the stage, we delighted in watching you grow into the amazing young women and men you are today. This is the greatest part about being an educator. We work to give you all the skills that you will need, and then we watch you fly away, all the while beaming with pride. If I had one wish for all of you, it would be that you remember that out of adversity comes opportunity. What that opportunity is will be different for each of you. For me, it was quality time with family. The Kevkises got family dinners back every night, time to play board games, and just time to be together without rushing to the next practice or event. For that, I will be forever grateful to this virus for just simply slowing me down. I hope that one day you are able to find your opportunity and feel the same way that I do. Class of 2020, you are my first graduating class as the principal of Radnor High School. You will always have a special place in my heart. One day, many years from now, you will all be in a story that I tell my grandchildren about the pandemic of 2020, and you will be the heroes that I talk about in my story. Thank you for all that you have taught me over the past 4 years, and for all of the wonderful memories that I will always cherish. I wish you all the best of luck now and in the future. And remember, no matter where you are, Radnor High School will always be your home. Congratulations and good night.
Mrs. Kevgis described us as heroes, but we're more than that. The class of 2020 is
committed,
devoted, passionate,
ambitious,
spirited,
resilient,
resilient, resilient, resilient, resilient,
resilient,
resilient,
resilient, resilient,
dedicated,
adaptable,
affable,
impressive,
caring, entertaining,
wild,
nice,
fun,
lively,
fabulous, ravishing,
roller coaster,
awesome,
funny,
automatic,
determination,
amazing,
powerful,
talented,
vibrant,
philanthropic,
extraordinary,
game changers, gregarious,
strong,
creative,
inspirational,
eine Inspiration, inspiring, united, we are united,
unique,
exuberant,
Indestructible.
unbroken,
unforgettable. At Radnor, we've made memories that no one can take away from us, and that is something we can truly cherish forever.
Our class is more than a group of students. We're a family.
family,
And to that we say,
Thank you.
thank you,
thank you,
thank you,
thank you,
Thank you.
thank you,
thank you.
thank you.
Thank you to the teachers, mentors, and staff that allowed us to prosper and prepared us for the future.
We couldn't have done it without you.
You helped us become who we are today.
And to my fellow seniors,
I'm so grateful to have gotten to go through high school with such a fun-loving, hardworking, and inspiring group of people, and I wish everyone all the best in whatever you decide to do with your life.
thank you guys so much for the past 13 years. I miss you all so much, and I can't wait to see you guys again.
I wish you guys all the best in whatever comes next for you.
Thank you for the best 4 years, and good luck in your futures. Miss you all, see you soon.
Thank you, class of 2020, for the amazing memories. Congratulations.
I can't wait to see all the big things you do.
Thank you guys so much for making these past 4 years every bit as beautiful as they could have been. We really are a special set. I love you guys.
And thank you so much for the best 4 years. Oh yeah. We beat LM all 4 years. We turned up. It was amazing. Thank you so much. Love you guys.
Thank you, Radnor. Shout out Miss Dean and the boys in the 8th period Intro to Ceramics art class. Shout out Joseph Carullo.
I'd like to give a shout out to my teachers and fellow classmates for making a great 4 years, and a shout out to Radnor Lacrosse and Radnor Soccer.
To the rest of the class of 2020, thanks for the best 4 years. I wish you the best.
Thank you, class of 2020.
Congratulations to all the seniors. We had great memories in the past 4 years. I just want to say thank you for the good times and the support.
While we didn't get to spend the end of our senior year together, we have so many wonderful memories to look back upon, and now they're only that much more special.
The class of 2020 and the school as a whole, but the administration and the class, everyone I met were so welcoming.
To my fellow seniors, thank you for the best 4, and I wish you luck in your futures. I'll miss you.
Special shout out and thank you to my classmates at RHS that have made my time there so much fun. Shout out to Rabo and Rafa.
Live in the moment and make good decisions.
Thank you to everyone who made my high school experience so fun. I miss you all already.
I just wanted to thank all my seniors for making my last 12 years in Radnor Township, specifically the last 4 in the high school, so amazing. I love you all so much, and I cannot wait to see the amazing things you accomplish in the future. Beat LM!
Shout out to all the people that made being part of the class of 2020 truly special.
To my fellow seniors, I'll miss you all, and good luck at college.
I know this has been hard on us. And obviously, this was not at all how our year was supposed to end. But here's the good news. We will still graduate on June 10th.
I look forward to seeing all the great things you guys do in the future.
Thank you, seniors, for making great memories with me.
Just go out, live life, have fun, follow what you want to do in life.
Thank you, class of 2020. Love you, Radnor. To my fellow seniors, good luck on your future endeavors. Stay hopeful.
I didn't realize how much I enjoyed seeing everyone every day until quarantine, so I'll definitely miss you all next year.
Thank you all for such an amazing 4 years at Radnor. Even on days when I didn't really want to wake up early and come into school, you guys always made it fun. And everyone is really cool, so don't let college change that, all right?
Thank you, class of 2020, for an amazing time. My past 9 years at Radnor have been so fun and enjoyable, and I've made the best memories with all of you. I have absolutely loved being your class president. I can certainly say you've only made my life better, and I'm glad to have known each and every one of you. I'm honored and so proud to graduate with such a hardworking, kind, and compassionate group of individuals. Good luck, guys!
We are the class
of 2020.
2020.
We are the class of 2020.
2020.
2020.
We're the class of 2020.
Our next award is the Emily Unway Award, and it will be presented by Mrs. Amy Wilde.
This annual award is presented to the Radnor High School senior who exhibits the attributes that were so important to Emily. Value of friendship, of having and being a good friend, uniqueness, remaining true to oneself, reliability, trusting and trustworthy, a sense of humor, a sense of fun, loyalty, sensitivity, working to achieve goals, and a ready smile. This year's Emily Unway Award goes to Barbara Civitella. Good job, Barb. The next award, the DAR Good Citizenship Award, will be presented by Mr. Todd Miller.
The DAR is awarded to a student who exhibits the qualities of honor, service, and courage. This year's winner best exemplifies these qualities by participating in school and community services, showing a positive attitude towards classmates, school, and the community, displays an understanding and appreciation of civic responsibility, and poses strength and the courage to do what is right. The Social Studies Department is honored to recognize this year's winner, Estelle Atkinson.
The Best Buddies Award will be presented by Mrs. Maureen Leo.
The recipient of the Best Buddies Award is an individual who exemplifies kindness at its core, redefines social barriers, and makes people of all ability levels feel welcomed and exceptional. Barbara Civitella is the recipient of the 2020 Best Buddies Award. We are proud to know her and to have had her lead our chapter. We are sure that Barbara will go on to foster inclusive communities, nurture respect and kindness, and make everyone feel welcomed. Congratulations, Barbara.
Our next award, the Luke Tehan Memorial Scholarship, will be presented by Mrs. Amy Wilde.
Luke was a very special young man who was a member of the class of 1982, who lost his life in an automobile accident. Luke's life and death taught us all that we will be remembered for what we give to others, not only for what we have achieved. Luke Tehan made us understand that it is important to care about others, to enjoy people, and to help them enjoy life. The person to receive the Luke Tehan Memorial Scholarship Award best exemplifies those qualities of human concern seen in Luke's life. The recipient of the Luke Tehan Memorial Scholarship is Meredith Foreman. Congratulations, Mayor. The Thomas Lynch Memorial Scholarship will be presented by Mrs. Michelle Wetzel.
Tom Lynch, an exceptional member of the class of 1987, lived his life with enthusiasm, openness, and joy. Tom loved a new idea or a different approach to an old problem. The student awarded the Thomas Lynch Memorial Scholarship best exemplifies Tom's ability to approach learning as a way to deepen pleasure in life and in people. This year's recipient of the Thomas Lynch Memorial Scholarship is Barbara Civitella. Congratulations.
The Mary Carter Award will also be presented by Mrs. Michelle Wetzel.
Mary Carter was a teacher and principal in the Radnor schools from 1927 to 1969. The Mary Carter Award is presented to the senior who has been a model of excellence in scholarship, interest in activities, and service to the school community. This award goes to Anna Maria Yaramboykov. The Yearbook Award will be presented by Mr. Todd Miller.
The yearbook is the most anticipated publication of the school year. Creating a book requires an incredible amount of time and energy. This year, Radnor's student editors gave even more. Enthusiasm, dedication, and passion. These words define this year's recipients. I am honored to recognize two of the hardest working individuals in the school, Anahita Darvish and Rachel Hahn.
The Dreer Award will be presented by Mrs. Jennifer O'Rourke.
Dan Drew and Maria Drew have worked tirelessly in their time at Radnor to create an environment filled with kindness and respect, one that feels for many students like a second family. Their desire to include as many students as possible in this family leaves a lasting impact on the Radnor High School community. This award recognizes a kind and compassionate student who is attentive to others, challenges and seeks opportunities to include those who might otherwise be forgotten or left out. As exemplified by the Drews, the recipient of this award is motivated to engage with others by a genuine concern for their happiness and well-being. Congratulations go to Barbara Civitella.
The Tri-M Music Honor Society Award will be presented by Mrs. Tatiana Aksiuk.
Tri-M is an international music honor society for high school students. This award is given to a prominent leader in the school, in the chapter, community organizations, and activities. The student is awarded for their academic and musical achievements, for their accomplishments and service, who inspires others to excel in music and leadership. Congratulations to Ryan Oliver.
The Radnor Orchestra Award will also be presented by Tatiana Aksiuk.
Radnor Orchestra Award is given to an exceptional musician who exemplifies musicianship, service, leadership, working with or on behalf of others. This award is given to a musician who participated in the school orchestra for all 4 years and have shown dedication and sense of camaraderie within the ensemble. Congratulations to Luke Choi.
The National School Orchestra Award will be presented by Mrs. Tatiana Aksiuk.
In recognition of singular merit and outstanding contributions to the success of the school orchestra, for displaying a great degree of involvement and cooperation, for exemplifying an extraordinary talent and work ethic, for inspiring all of us with his passion for music. This year's award goes to David Clark. Bravo!
The National Merit Scholarship Awards will be presented by Mrs. P.T. Kevkis.
This year, the semifinalists and finalists for National Merit Scholarship are Estelle Atkinson, Catherine Bell, Riley Brennan, Luke Choi, Asa Hartman, Timothy Holtman, Helen Hu, Bailey Wang, Anna Maria Yurimbakov, Kyle Ittner, Uday Kaneda, Amia Corman, Toby Lee, Chapin Lenthal Cleary, Jack Lindgren, Leo Luan, Ryan Oliver, Sarah Takanaka, Mehek Thapar, Thomas Tropiano, Annabelle Zhao. Our National Merit Scholarship winners are Ryan Oliver, Asa Hartman, and Amia Corman. Congratulations to everyone.
The Phi Beta Kappa Award will now be presented by Mrs. P.T. Kevkis.
The Phi Beta Kappa National Honorary Scholastic Fraternity offers an award to the senior whose excellence in academic achievement has earned the highest GPA for the graduating class. The Phi Beta Kappa recipient for the class of 2020 is Ryan Oliver. Congratulations.
We'd also like to thank the RHS PTO support and especially Mrs. Brooke Lawrence, our PTO president.
We'd also love to thank our senior student government representatives.
Our Executive Director of Student Affairs, Annabelle Zhao, and Student Representative to the School Board, Rachel Marciano.
Our President, Mehek Thapar. Our Vice President, Owen Leonard. our secretary, Aidan Giacomucci, our treasurer, Sheldon Ennis, and our senators, Ava Bonenberger and Patrick Bajukas. And now a quick word from Mrs. Keziah Latour, our class of 2020 House Principal.
What an incredible experience this has been. Congratulations to our RHS Award winners. We wish you all the best with your future endeavors.
We'd like to thank you for attending our program this evening.
We salute all of the members of the class of 2020. Good night.